with the girls. So I'm saying, uh, and it's a lot of I done gotten away with more shit than I've gotten caught for, right? So when I look throughout my life, nigga, life ain't been horrible, and I haven't paid for everything I've done wrong.
Word.
But when I really look at karma, I say, well, when do America get their karma? Because America have been a horrible country to the world
From the conception.
of the rest of the world. We've
But
been
do you think that them being horrible is why it makes it so good to live here?
well, no, because if we didn't bother the rest of these motherfuckers, we wouldn't be having these missiles pointed at us right now. America been bullying the world, ciphering people resources from the land, when they really didn't have to. And I'm saying, if karma is so real,
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back for another video, man. Today we finna tune in to the Danza project today, y'all. I've been wanting to look at the podcasts, dip and dab a little bit into the podcast reactions, so y'all can get a little bit of podcast game, man, cause niggas don't be always tuning in to the podcast, so we finna get right on the podcast. I ain't really see no reactions I wanted to do today, like no videos that I wanted to react to. Like, that's what I meant. But, like, I ain't really see shit I wanted to react to. Because, get what? We finna get into this right here. Danza Project. Y'all drop a like. Subscribe if you new. Let's do it. We ain't finna talk too much. We finna get into this shit. And we got Charleston White. It's a fucking fold. Y'all already know what's going, man.
that's a hell of a thought to die with, my nigga. And that's your last thought for eternity, man. He bitch ass nigga got.
Let me start that bit over.
That's a hell of a thought to die with, my nigga. And that's your last thought for eternity, man. He bitch ass nigga got us. So, nigga, I'm a leader. I ain't no boss. The difference between a boss and a leader, homie, is a leader is somebody who focuses on self improvement. And while they're making themselves better, they make the people around them better. Nigga, I'm a leader. So I'm telling my niggas them shit, homie, this how a nigga make the extra money that we spending on the road. So if a nigga spending $7,000-8,000 in airline trips and hotel fees and security, nigga, this little old 3,000-4,000 go make up. You know what I'm saying? So this balance that shit out. But a nigga ain't gotta do it, but that's the street mentality that nigga have. Trying to make up for what he done spent. And that's a great way to think financially and economically. But nigga, it puts you in the fire of these kind of little niggas. It puts you in the fire of a nigga that can put you in a trap. Nigga, that's the trick of loving on your people, trying to stay true, and remaining in the chitlin circuit. Nigga, don't get me wrong, homie. They try to shame a nigga for that chitlin circuit. But nigga, them chitlin circuit ticket prices, nigga, they pay shit like a motherfucker.
Showing up, yeah.
You goddamn right that
Have a
shit
good
might be a
time, too.
shootout though at that chitlin circuit. But nigga, them
let the
chitlin
let out.
circuit tickets, they pay like a motherfucker.
Watch the let out.
Nigga, they pay $25 for pictures and $30 for t-shirts too down there in chitlin circuit. So nigga, I'm the nigga to say, nigga, I wanna fuck with the chitlin circuit. But nigga, it's dangerous fucking with the chitlin circuit. Cause it's niggas that don't understand, homie. We could have built a great relationship right there. I was just for the book, the little comedian nigga. I would go put him on a comedy tour. Not only that, nigga, we can bring the Say Cheese TVs out there. It's a whole lot more that we could have connected with.
Hey, Chad, that's what I wanna speak on what Charleston just said. Like, building relationships, like, this shit is crazy. A lot of people would just be in it for the money, in it for this or that. When if your brain was wired correctly, you know what I'm saying? If your brain was wired the right way, you would understand building this connection, building this bond. It's gonna help you get here to where you was trying to get. But people be doing stuff and messing and talking to people for the wrong reasons. to achieve like the wrong things to gain in the wrong ways. Like it'd be crazy, man. So y'all gotta watch who y'all fuck with
that, homie. And shit, them niggas shut that door and bolted it locked.
And that's what they do.
Yeah.
You know, when we had the Island Boys up here and they tried to get a little rowdy, I'm a civil dude.
Yeah.
People that saw that clip, they don't realize that we still spoke for another 2 hours after that.
Yeah.
I told them to sit their little asses down.
Y'all
Yeah,
handle
the
them like
rest is-
Unc's supposed to handle. Yeah, nephew,
Yeah,
Neil.
I don't need to beat the shit out of them. What's the point?
Yeah,
I'm-
and you can whoop them. So
yeah.
if you know, so homie, see that's what I learned about the niggas that'll kill you. They let you make it because they know they'll kill you. Niggas that'll knock you out and break your jaw, they let you make it. So me seeing that and understanding that, I said, nigga, only the strong can show compassion for the weak. Nigga give you pad because he know he'll tear your ass off the bone. Nigga, you don't know he'll do this to you. You don't know pad because I said, nigga,
Charleston
only
funny.
the strong can show compassion for the weak. Nigga give you pad because he know he'll tear your ass off the bone. Nigga, you don't know he'll do this to you. You don't know I got these MMA skills. You don't know I got these boxing skills that'll hurt you. You don't know I've been waiting to kill a nigga forever and you bother me. So a nigga give you a pass and let you make it out of because he know he can do this. You don't know. So the niggas who aren't really strong, homie, they stay picking on people. They stay bullying people.
It's not about violence. It's about being capable of violence.
Yeah.
And having the discernment to choose when and where to apply that violence. And just not being solely violent all the time.
Yep.
Most guys that's really violent, they try to fit in. Nigga, they try to fit in. They don't engage people, because they know they got violent natures. So when they're around sheep, they try to play like sheep. They try to fit in, homie. They working every day to suppress those demons of hurting people. It's the niggas who really ain't hurt people that's running around acting like they'll hurt everybody. It's the niggas who ain't really killed nobody that's pulling a gun out acting like they go kill everybody. The nigga who done really done it, homie, he's still looking over his shoulder from the people he done this to. So he don't want nobody to know he this kind of person.
And you know what was wild and why I was mentioning it is one of the top comments on all the posts was, y'all check them, but you don't check Charleston. And now this person, because I'm a troll, but this person actually kind of pissed me off. And I'm like, you know what you don't understand? Is I actually agree with what Charleston's saying. So you're sitting here saying, like, what was I supposed to check him on? That's a grown-ass man. He's not kissing boys. We're not talking about that. Right. We're talking about a grown-ass man that has, in my opinion, a very similar opinion that I have. Right? What am I supposed to be checking him for? I'm sorry. That's a grown-ass man that carries himself like a grown-ass man. That every time we've had a
Right. This was two different situations, so that didn't apply whatsoever. Like, what are you talking about in the comments? I ain't talking about Brody right here. I'm talking about the comments that he responded to. Like what are y'all talking about trying to compare two different situations? Like, obviously him and Charleston not gonna get into it if he agree with what Charleston said. So why would he be getting on Charleston if he... Niggas in the comments be weird, bro. And they don't know what the hell they talking about. Just shut up, bro.
Had a conversation, was grown men conversation.
And
they want that because they're like, oh, well, he says he rapes women and
y'all
he
about all
children.
that.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, y'all asked me about that with Brittany Renner on here. We talked about that with Brittany, with a woman on here. Y'all
and we speak like grown-ups.
Yeah. And I get on here and I can articulate without saying I'll fucking tear this shit up. Ask me again, mother. I can articulate if you ask me the right way. This is what I'm telling everybody. Man, I done said some crazy shit on this motherfucker. But if you ask me why, I can tell you why. I can give you a reason and a explanation. And if you want to go further, I can even justify why I've said some of the things that I've said. I can give you a real logical reason. Now, you may not agree with it. You may disagree, but I'll give you a logical reason on why you said this. Well, why did you say this? And nigga, I can ask every question.
I seen you do it. It's like magic. I'm like, this motherfucker a hypnotizer
Because I'm not
this
just
shit
talking.
making sense.
My
Right,
nigga, I
right.
ain't just on here talking, my nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm talking with a real purpose.
And that's the difference that I put on that little comment too. I said, but he really stand on what he's saying. Like,
Yeah.
you could ask him, just like you said, ask him about what he talking about. He gonna elaborate. Ask them little island boys to explain what the fuck they talking about. Don't change the subject on you. It's not the same. Completely different. Don't even compare.
And one of the reasons why I walked off that podcast, it wasn't for they tone or nothing, because I could have handled the tone. But you ain't finna ask me several questions back to back and not let me answer one. You ain't finna hit me with this here, and then when I go back to try to elaborate, you whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
So
he telling me everything
so,
right there.
So what I did was I said, let me slow this down. Let me ask them some questions. So I slowed it down for a minute. Let me ask, how old are you? How many people have y'all had on here? What's the biggest name? So once I start asking them questions and they allow me to take back control of this, I said, nah, this ain't my kind of podcast, because if I can't ask you no questions, there's no way that we can dialogue.
It's not a communication.
We're not dialoguing. If it's just a one-way sided where I'm asking all y'all questions, this have become an interrogation, nigga. And can't no nigga interrogate me that ain't smarter than me. The police can interrogate you because they smarter than you, nigga. They have a direction with their line of questions that's gonna get you in trouble. You niggas ain't got no direction with y'all line of question for me to remain here, nigga, and give y'all this content. So y'all got one day of content when y'all could have
Charleston
had 6
going off,
months
ain't
worth
it?
of content.
Now let me ask you this:
That boy snap.
you're a hot commodity. Everybody wants to interview you.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to speak to you. They know, first off, they know they're going viral. They know the views are going to be there, right? That's a given.
Yeah.
How are you?
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell your house for
What is it doing for your mental health to always have to give to them? You know, it's like you're always giving, you're always speaking. Are you taking time for yourself? Are you able to, like, how are you? Genuinely.
Yeah, nigga, when y'all see me in them strip clubs, nigga, I'm taking time for myself. Yeah, nigga, when y'all see me in them strip clubs fucking with them pretty little old nigga, I'm taking time. I'm saying fuck whoever. The wife, the kids, God, whoever, nigga, don't like this here. It's fuck whoever. Yeah, nigga, I'm taking time for myself. And shit, nigga, when I come out of there, I'm a better man.
Me too.
Shit, I swear to God, when I come out of there, I'm a better man.
Oh, said it, me too.
Whatever problems and pressure and stress and nigga, I get it out of now. And then, nigga, yeah, and then when it's time to shoot that load, nigga, that's the pressure release valve.
It is.
Yeah, when nigga go to comedy.
Straight up.
Yeah,
got the best goddamn
man. It's
answers
on
to
it's on the nigga who can't come, nigga. That's got that pressure of life on him, nigga. Where he think about committing suicide and he got ulcers and he depressed. That's the only nigga coming with one woman.
But you're a hard worker. So the reason I asked that is because I feel like more people are asking you questions about what are you doing and why are you here and why are you doing this, instead of saying how do you feel? Like, are you good?
Well, the balance to that is, homie, when the cameras are not on and you walking throughout public and people saying how you've impacted their life. That's the balance. You see what I'm saying? So it's a give and take. So I was mature enough to know when I became famous that to whom much is given, much is required. Yeah. I was mature enough to understand that.
Hey, Chad, I ain't gonna lie. I had paid attention to seeing multiple videos on Charleston White online. Like, one thing I can say is that this nigga done did and said a whole bunch of bullshit, but he do be goddamn doing and being a positive person. Like he said, he just played his character when he on the camera just to make that bag, just to make the money. You know what I'm saying? That's his money making machine, like his ATM. Him being that character that he be saying he is, or that he be pretending to be. But when cameras go off, he a normal nigga walking down the street. All people don't be understanding. They think he had like this all the time.
So I find myself complaining. So what I do is I make it my business to talk to the guys that's still struggling as the single fathers. Or the guys that's driving the 18-wheelers. They got 7 kids and 3 of them, you know, he got issues with because he ain't in the house with them. You know, I still talk to the common man on a daily basis. And so when I start complaining, them niggas tell me, nigga, would you rather have my complaints or yours? And I said, shit, mine all day, nigga, shit. Yeah, fuck them, fuck the wife and the kids and the family. Nigga, I'm living like the rock star. And that's every nigga's dream. Yeah, that's every nigga's dream at some point to run away from the responsibilities of fatherhood and manhood, nigga, and go be a freak, a pervert, a low-down, dirty nigga, and do what he want with his dick and his money and not have no motherfucking responsibility to think about. Every nigga fantasize about that sometime driving in the car. I get to live it. Yeah, I get to live it. So when I think it's too much, I say I don't want to stop. Yeah, I wouldn't want it to stop. Yeah.
It's not a bad thing to stop. You know what I mean? Like, or it's not a bad thing to keep going. That's a good life. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga, after the porn awards and man, shit, man, nigga, I don't want this shit to stop. Yeah, nigga, if I had to go back to working and all that other kind of shit, nigga, I'm going to the crazy house. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna live in yeah, man, I wouldn't want this shit to stop in no time.
Yeah, nah, we want you out here doing what you're doing.
Nigga, listen, I sacrifice the family for this. When your wife and kids will leave you, man, fuck them.
Damn, Charleston.
Yeah, nah, nigga, I'll be a single million.
Damn, this nigga say he'll sacrifice his family. He said he'll sacrifice the family for this shit. For the fame and the money and the luxury lifestyle. That's crazy. But hey, everybody different. Everybody value different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody value different stuff at the end of the day. So we can't even press Charleston on this, right? Who can't even blame him, right? We can't even blame him.
Miserable, yeah, drug taking motherfucker, nigga.
Everybody morals be different.
The rest of the celebrity nigga that lose their wife and children behind this shit. Yeah, so it don't stop. They watching this shit saying, man, that nigga, they're crazy. Well, I mean it.
But say on the same side of that, like, you know, I don't want to say all things come to an end, but I've also heard you say you don't believe in karma.
Nah, I don't.
Any software or SaaS company using AI plus attribution, they're just skyrocketing right now. This took my company from 3 million ARR all the way past 25.
But I mean, as far as like all the foo-foo stuff,
I've done a lot of horrible shit in the world, homie, and I ain't paid for none of it. Not that I know of.
Okay.
Because so think about this, homie. We actually served time for killing somebody. And the time I served wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. Nigga, we had off-campus passes. We can go off campus. We had an in-ground swimming pool. And this was for killing people, homie. Basketball court. Nigga, we had a canteen snack shack where we can go get Little Debbie cakes, oatmeal cream pies, Star Crunches.
Nigga, Charleston.
Sleep away.
Come on, pie. Nigga, we had a canteen snack shack where we can go get Little Debbie cakes, oatmeal cream pies, Star Crunches, Nutty Buddies.
Sleep away.
Come on, homie.
Sleep
nigga,
away.
we could order Bo Jackson and Michael Jordan tennis shoes out of the East Bay magazine.
Damn,
come on, homie.
Keep talking back to
That's
China.
crazy.
Dope shit.
That's crazy.
And
Talking about the Nutty Buddy bags. Changing
not only
the
that,
world
nigga.
right here.
Girls, we had girls in the facility. We had a co-ed maximum security lockup facility, nigga, where it was boys and girls. And we went to school with the girls. So I'm saying, and it's a lot of, I done gotten away with more shit than I've gotten caught for, right? So when I look throughout my life, nigga, life ain't been horrible, and I haven't paid for everything I've done wrong.
Word.
But when I really look at karma, I say, well, when do America get their karma? Because America have been a horrible country to the world.
From the conception.
Of the rest of the world.
But do you think that them being horrible is why it makes it so good to live here?
Well, no. Because if we didn't bother the rest of these motherfuckers, we
talking
wouldn't
about-
be having
No.
these missiles pointed at us right now. America been bullying the world, ciphering people resources from the land, when they really didn't have to. And I'm saying, if karma is so real, who's gonna pay for slavery, and why does it take so long?
Real question.
If karma is really real, who's paying for slavery, and why hadn't they paid yet, and why is it taking so long? So when I talk to black people that believe in karma, they say, well, white people go get theirs after life. Well, how can they have heaven on earth then? Why can't we get heaven on earth? So I don't believe in karma. I believe some people won't pay for nothing wrong they've done. They children may. That's not karma. If I'm dead and gone, and my kids is paying for something that I didn't do, how's that karma? And I don't know they paying for it. How the fuck is that karma?
Valid point.
So I don't believe in shit, man. But dying. Because I know that's 100%
This
factual,
nigga funny,
that
bro.
everything dies. Other than that, we can't prove nothing.
You know what else?
Nothing
though?
else can be proven, homie.
You know what else though? If there was karma, I don't know if you'd be getting bad karma. I
Oh.
think you do a lot of good shit.
Yeah.
I could say this, you know, as we've grown as a podcast, the Danger Project, I've had an opportunity to interview a lot of people. In my latest run throughout 2023 was all about grow, get the dopest people on here, the biggest names, go as fast as I can until my daughter's born so I could relax, get the right interviews, the right people that I want to speak to, and, you know, kind of flourish through that.
Yeah.
Because now I kind of made my name. I went crazy. I spent all my money. I spent all my time, my effort, and my daughter's here. So now I got to slow down. I'm spending time with my daughter. You know, because that's important to me. You were one of the first people I reached out to, like, yo, I got a daughter, yo. And at the hospital, I hit you up and I showed you a picture. And he was out at the strip club.
And responded.
Yeah. And I feel as though you are the only individual that has reached out to me and said, hey, I got somebody for you to interview. There's this person's mother. I think you should have her up here.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think you should have this person up here. So you could sit
Yeah,
there.
that's
and
real,
say,
chat. That's real. That's
you know,
real.
you don't believe in karma and everything, but if you did, I think it would actually be good karma coming.
What
your way.
that's what my partner told me. He said, "What people seeing me get today is the rewards and the fruits of my labor when I was walking, and wasn't nobody seeing it."
If you want YouTube growth, it's important to use a strategy that works. You have to play within YouTube's rulebook.
When a nigga wanted to do,
See, that's the thing, chat. Chat, that's the thing. People always see the rewards, the success. They always see the success stories, but they never be hearing about nothing when motherfuckers was broke, doing bad, struggling to make ends meet, eating mashed potatoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was not around when niggas was eating mashed potatoes. You know what I'm saying? All that type shit. Like, so it's like they make it seem like I was a cakewalk to the finish line. Like it was so easy to get to the finish line or be successful when that was not the case at all. Or they always make it seem like a motherfucker always make it seem like it's easy, so they think it's easy when the whole time nigga been putting in hours and blood, sweat, and tears into shit that they do.
wrong, and in his heart, he want to do right. In his mind, he's deciding and wanting to do wrong for whatever circumstances and situations that he's in. But he chooses to still do right. So that's the struggle and the battle of the nigga that's coming out the streets, right? In his heart, he want to do right, but his mind is conditioned to do wrong in his thinking, to try to do right. Most niggas, homie, that come from where we come from doing wrong and go to being right. Most niggas try to do wrong to live right, whether that's hustling, stealing, and now you got a faction of people that really want to do wrong. But for the most part, nigga want to do right, homie. But because we're conditioned out of our circumstances and situations, our thought process having us do wrong, but in our hearts, we're really good people. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
Most of us, unless we're just
that's
lost,
why I say
yeah.
most of us. So the blessings and the rewards come from, okay, nigga, my heart is set on doing right. I done made my mind up to do right. So my mind and my heart is both aligned together. But then I reach some point in my life, nigga, where I struggle with thinking about doing wrong, nigga, to feed my family or for whatever reason. But I still continue to do right. That's where the blessings came from. Some niggas slip and go back to doing wrong, homie, because of the conditions. I bit down, nigga, and struggled through the conditions, even when a nigga was thinking all the wrong shit. But I ain't gonna lie, homie, nigga, even when I was working with kids, nigga, I pressed up some pills, nigga, while I was selling barbecue. But nigga, I ain't put no dope in them pills, nigga. I put caffeine. Had these niggas thinking they were taking ecstasy pills and were just geeking on caffeine.
Placebo.
But I had the pills going for $3, $4, $5 while I was selling the barbecue.
Let me get sick.
But I'm getting the money away to the kids that's coming out of school, coming down here to clean up at the youth organization. I ain't taking this money to go throw it at the club. I ain't taking this money to go buy weed. Nigga, this money to go buy some more barbecue and feeding for the kids. But you know,
That's fascinating because of 6ix9ine.
yeah.
When 6ix9ine was doing all his antics, the one thing I definitely seen him always do was give back to kids. He was going to the schools and he was giving them all the money, and they used to tell him to get away from the schools, and then he would go to poor neighborhoods in different countries and he'd give them all his money. What was your opinion on him doing things like that?
All right, chat. That's the end of the video, chat. Yeah, I see, man. We got Charleston. We got Charleston, man. Trying to do positive stuff, get back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he's speaking and making his decisions with a purpose. Let me cut this bullshit off. Like I said, he's speaking and making decisions with a purpose, man. That's how you want to move. You always want to have purpose in what you're doing, to keep giving you that drive to keep going. But I see y'all in this video. We gone.